Going. All right. Say hi to Dr. Stoneback.
Hello, Dr. Stonebeck.
All right, Noah. So confirm you haven't, you're a music major, right?
I am.
Okay.
Music technology.
You've never played a brass instrument before?
Never.
Awesome. And you are the perfect candidate. And I don't think I have flushed my horn out yet, so I guess that'll be our first lesson. Go ahead and get out your horn.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you're gonna want to do this after you play it. Wait. So I'll wait for you to get it out. Is there any? Okay, the mouthpiece is there.
Awesome.
Right. So, yeah, on first glance, where do you think you put the mouthpiece?
On this. Yeah.
Awesome. So go ahead and put it. Or actually, no, not yet. Not yet. Let me see. If we have it. No. Also, these cases are just uncontrollable. They're so unbalanced.
Yeah, they look a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh, that's rotor-oil. Okay, well, yeah, you should be fine. After a day, the mouthpiece forgets. Yeah. So, you're gonna want to do this at the end after we're done playing around, but
okay.
how you, like with brass instruments, you have to get spit out of there.
Yes.
You know what that? So for this, you're just gonna twist it around, like so, and you might want to do it as well in case there's any leftover spit. God, that's disgusting. Oh man.
Uh-huh.
And then once you're done spinning it around a few times, you're gonna take it to the side. So that side, right, the other side, facing you. So you'll take this one out, and you'll just wow, that is disgusting. Okay.
This guy right here?
This guy right here.
Okay.
And you want to just okay.
Yeah.
Looks like it's dry.
Great.
Awesome. Oh man. Oh jeez. Mine is most certainly not. Okay. So now that we've done that, go ahead and just put the instrument in your lap.
Okay.
I'll teach you a little about embouchure. So I guess the most important thing about it is that you want these corners to be tight.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and do this with me. Do this. So like relax your face. And then you're gonna make this sound. You're gonna say poo. I want you to try and aim your air, if that makes sense. Pick a target to focus on, maybe this little dot right here, and just kind of aim your air towards that. But you want to make sure that you're getting that vibration, so say the word poo. So go ahead and just say the word poo.
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 Right where that syllable is kind of pronounced, that's where you want your buzz to be.
Poo.
So go ahead and do this again to get those corners tight. Oh man, these faces are great. Awesome. All right. Doing great.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that your cheek muscles are kind of relaxed a little bit. It's a lot to take in on the first go. You know.
Miles Davis always is messing with his lips like that. Now I see why. So I just made a connection.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Totally. So, I think you know Mike Nelson.
I've heard the name.
He's the horn professor here.
Okay.
He gave a really good analogy for not just the horn, but brass instruments in general. So the instrument you play is right here. And all this is just a really fancy and elaborate and expensive amplifier. All the sound you make comes in your lips, and then mix through here. So I'm still getting the hang of it. You can see. So go ahead and try that. Try buzzing your lips and then putting it up to you. That's good. Really good. Really good. Really good.
Thank you.
You're an awesome man. And why am I wet? Oh God. Oh Jesus. I just hope this is my own spit. Okay. We're gonna.
Yeah, it's Hawaiian Falls.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh yeah. That's okay. Wow, this is a new low for me. Okay. If you can't see it, Stoneback, I'm using my jacket to clean out the spit that is running out of my instrument. So this is.
It's rather classy.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
I like it.
So go ahead and put your mouthpiece in there. And before we start jamming away, I should probably explain some stuff to you about the instrument.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to hold it like this with your bell on your right side. So this is called the bell.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be on your right side. And the most important thing when you're playing is you don't want to meet your horn. You want the horn to meet you. Mm-hmm. Some people, they can have the bell resting on their leg, and that's enough to get them. But if you have a longer torso, kind of like me, you might have to bring it up a little bit. And there are times when you play the horn without your hand in it, but so far just in class we haven't done that, so I'll just teach you that.
Okay.
So you want to pretend like there's like you're just holding like a little bit of water in your hand, but your right hand. A little bit of water, and then you're gonna put it in there, not to where it's like totally jammed, but to where it's kind of like halfway there. So almost kind of like this is your arm is a hanger, and the horn is kind of hanging off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your first valve. This is your second valve, and your third valve. And this right here is called the thumb, and that is when you go into B flat. The horn is in. This is an F horn.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the F horn is most common.
Okay.
Standard. So yeah.
This shifts it up a fourth, or just into a different key. Never mind. I won't try and figure it out too much.
That's all good. But yeah, the way is, or basically when you combine these different valves, it creates different, or like opens up different channels within the instrument. So you see how elaborate this all is? Every time you pull one of these, it just opens up new chambers for the air to go through, which changes the sound that you get out of it.
Okay.
But on the French horn, compared to the other brass instruments, like almost all of it, like if you want to get a good sound, you have to know the note. You have to have a really good aural perception.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just, okay. Oh, jeez. Can you see this?
I can.
Okay. So these are the notes. And these are the different valve combinations to play them. Now, obviously, like the valves are important because, you need shorter or longer tubing for different notes. But a lot of it depends on, how much air you push through. If you want a higher sound, you want to push, faster air through. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So don't think of it as more air, but think of it as faster air to get higher. When you're playing through it, you're basically just singing through it. I did this once. Bum, 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 bum. So let's try and make a noise on it. Don't worry about making any specific one. Just try and make a noise.
Okay.
Right. So you're making kind of a smile, and that shows me like your cheeks are kind of worked up. So try and keep like, yeah, it's perfect. Awesome. Dude, you didn't know. Yeah. Awesome. We're making great progress. And that was a B flat, which is the scale we're going to start with.
Okay,
So
great.
that's awesome. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we're halfway there. Thanks for doing this, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the way that, and this obviously is different for like the different horns and everything, but the way that it works is when you're playing a note, it's transposed either up a fourth or down a fifth.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, a B flat concert scale, you would play the notes as they appear as like F. So, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty confusing. And once you get to the level of like Jackson, you know Jackson Houston?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like once you get to kind of his level, or like Philip Schuller, Lauren Kroos, like the different horns in the symphony, like that's when you can like start to get really good at like just sight transposing, which is just baffling to me as a string player. Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah.
So for now, let's try to work on just getting that first note. So da 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 da. Oh yeah, sing along. Sorry. Let's just do the pentascale real quick.
Okay.
Da 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 da. That was my bad. Sorry.
You're good.
All right. Awesome. Let's try and hit that first note. Okay, sing it. And if you can't hit the note, chances are you're like trying too hard. I know it kind of doesn't make sense at first glance, but if you need to get lower, really just, relax your lips and just kind of let them buzz and let the air flow through. So, let's start with that note. Okay. So that'll be the first valve. Okay. Yep. So let me see your hand. Yep. A little flatter. Awesome. Put it in. Not all the way, but like, yeah. So sorry. You're good. All right. Let's try and hit that note. 3, 4. Nice, nice. We got it. So the way the valves will go is 1, open, 1, 2, open, 1. So sing with me real quick. From the first note. Nice, nice. We're in all red here.
Yeah.
Alright. So try it on your own ones. Awesome. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath, man. It's very tiring. I understand. All right. So we'll try to hold scan.
Sure.
Okay. So I'll play it for you first, and then we'll play it together. So you ready?
Sure.
So follow, starting there. Nice. And when you get to the top there, like that's gonna require a lot of air to get pushed through. So just, if we don't hit it, that's all good. It's fine. But yeah, one for the head. So I'll start, and then we'll come in together.
Okay.
That took a while.
Yeah.
So let's start again right there. Just so now that you have it in your ear. Alright. 1, 2, we'll do half notes. 1, 2, ready, go. So I can see the lips are starting to like kind of go up like that again. Make sure that that's like it's really weird to explain. You want to make sure that you're like this is like solid and like fixated, but also relaxed.
Yeah.
So that when you get up to those higher notes, like if you can't hit them, you can just push faster.
More, yeah.
Well, not more, but faster.
Yeah.
Faster.
Okay. Yeah. So you made the distinction. Yeah.
Cool. I should have. Okay, this is my fault. I should have told you this, but when you breathe, you like keep this the same, and then breathe out the corners of your mouth. So how about instead of doing half notes, let's do like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay.
So just we're not killing ourselves when we get to the top.
Uh-huh.
So when you kind of get that like ripply sound, that's usually because it's a little too loose. So again, it's that weird like dichotomy of like rigid but fluid. You know what I mean? It's weird because you kind of want to keep like this intact, but like let that like be the slightest thing. Have you taken voice tech yet?
I'm in oral perception 2.
Okay. So the way that the human voice works is that it's like the reason women usually have higher pitched voices is because their epiglottis, which is where our vocal cords are, it's a smaller diameter. And the reason men usually have deeper voices is because
Correct.
is because that their epiglottises are bigger, which lets more air pass through. So it's the same sort of concept, and we have 10 seconds left, so I'm going to try and hurry this up, but it's the same sort of concept to where if you want a higher pitched sound, faster air, but also you want to sort of tighten your lips to have a smaller release.
Okay.
And if you want to have a lower sound or play low, you really have to kind of like let it loose and increase, your epiglottis or your mouth to let more air through.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're out of time though, but that was awesome.
Yeah.
Picked it up way faster than I did when we started learning one. It was really cool. Yeah.
Great to know. Thank you.
Yeah.